I can't believe we're doing this all over again. This time it's Earthworm Jim. So, if you guys remember, Earthworm Jim was one of the kookier characters to come out of the 90s. He had a TV series. It ran, I think, between 95 and 96, about an earthworm traveling through space with a princess who's a bee. It was really wacky and zany. Um, but he was a beloved character from the 90s. Your typical sort of, over cocky, a little bit silly character. Um, and it was also a comic book series and had, I think, four video games. Earthworm Jim 1 and 2, which I believe were on like the Sega Mega Drive. Then there was Earthworm Jim 3D, and then Earthworm Jim Menace to the Galaxy on the Game Boy Color. Um, he's had a bunch of attempts at a revival in the years, and none of them have panned out. But Interplay seem to think they have the recipe. So I've just sat down and I've watched the little teaser trailer they did. And guess what, guys? I think this one's going to be shit too. It just... Okay, Jim is not the character in this. As we watch through, we get Jim sitting on the chair, and it's an okay Jim. It looks like Jim. It sounds kind of like Jim, but it's kind of placid, and he's not as witty or cocky as he was. He's more of like a sort of over series. You see, in the interview, Jim may look like a main character, but the trailer heavily hints that Jim is just a dumb worm along for the ride, and he's not even supposed to be there. And this female earthworm, whom I don't know the name of, seems to be cool and calm and in control of the ship. So, I don't know. I don't think this is going to be very good. I think this is just, once again, it's nostalgia bait. And if you don't believe me, let's look into it for a minute. Interplay Games, the creators of this series, have confirmed that the original creator, Ten Naple, is not in control of this. So, that's a huge red flag if the guy who invented the character doesn't have anything to do with it. On top of that as well, Ten Naple has been vocal online saying that he's working on his comics, etc. Which have seen some success too. So it's not even like they're not even pretending that it's going to be, anything like the original. It's a new team, a new creative team, it's new characters, and the original creator isn't involved. They're not even lying and saying that he's consulting with them. He's not involved. So, yeah, I guess this is a shorter one than usual, but the new Earthworm Jim, it's bait. Don't fall for it. Now, I'm going to put a little spin on this one. If you want entertainment, look at indie creators. There are so many good indie comics out there. There are so many good crowdfunding campaigns on Indiegogo. My suggestion, a little bit biased here for reasons, but Arkhaven.com have a very wide selection of comics. There's something for everyone there, and they're all free. So that's a good starting point. Other than that, stick around on my channel because I'll be doing more reviews on comic books you may have missed, or just interesting comic books and crowd suggested comic books as well. And I'm going to be doing some more videos about the comic book that I am creating myself. A lot of big things happening there. So there you have it. Earthworm Jim, another one bites the dust. He did the wokey pokey and he turned around, and that was what it was all about.